right, Eagles fans, a little late getting this video up. Apologies with work, but the Eagles will have Jalen Carter for this upcoming weekend versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The NFL, after deliberation for what felt like forever, has decided that they will fine Jalen Carter $57,222 for spitting on Dak Prescott. That is the equivalent of one game check for Jalen Carter, if anybody was wondering why that random amount. And after talking to the Eagles, the NFL, and the NFLPA, Jalen has decided not to appeal this, as he also will have served his one-game suspension for the game he was ejected from. This, in my opinion, is the right choice. I think suspending a player one game for this is fine, but Jalen Carter was de facto already suspended for one game. And, in this spot, I am completely cool with this punishment. Ultimately, because listen, we beat the Cowboys and now we still get Jalen Carter for this game versus Kansas City. As an Eagles fan, this is a massive win. We're already 1-0 and we're not losing Jalen Carter for any more football games. And to be honest, that's all I care about. In the world of, is this fair or what's the ethical punishment? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. I'm in the business of winning football games. Jalen's absolutely got to be better. Got to be more mature. Got to keep his head on. But there's a reason he fell to us at number 9 in the draft, guys. This is the reason, because he's a little bit of a head case. And listen, it's like Dennis Rodman. It's like Draymond Green. You take the head case as long as it comes with championship level efforts. And Jalen Carter comes with championship level efforts. At this point in time, there's a lot of head cases in the NFL that don't do jack for winning football games. Jalen Carter is a top 5 defensive player in the sport, so I will take the little bit or the lot of bit that he's a head case for it. As we look ahead to Kansas City and seeing what happened to them week 1 versus the Chargers, I think Jalen Carter could be in for a big, big day against them. Jalen Carter might have multiple sacks, multiple TFLs, multiple quarterback pressures. You got an angry Jalen Carter, a Jalen Carter that's looking to prove to his teammates who he is on the road in Kansas City against Mahomes, a team who he went out there and really put in some work against in the Super Bowl that now no longer has Joe Tooney on that offensive line. Mahomes was getting pressured a ton in that game versus the Chargers, and now a fully equipped Eagles defensive line with Jalen Carter, with freshly signed Zadarius Smith. You still have Nolan Smith, you still have Jordan Davis, you still have Mario Jomo, you still have Jalix Hunt, Jahad Campbell. It could be a long day for the Chiefs. And it all starts with Jalen Carter. I expect the run defense to look better. I expect the defensive line to just look fresher as a whole. This is going to be, I think, with Jalen Carter back, with Zadarius Smith on the line, this is going to look like the Eagles defensive line last year. And we saw what the Eagles defensive line last year did to the Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. This is great news. And that's your update, man. Jalen Carter back for this upcoming weekend. We will preview the game probably Thursday, maybe Friday on the channel. So keep an eye out for that. If you love the Philadelphia Eagles and you're not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, hit that button and I will catch you next time. Peace.